Buddy, alright boys, what we doing today?
We're gonna continue the suspension work.
We're doing more suspension on the Z. Literally dropping everything again. We gotta put in upper control arms in the front. We gotta put some camber arms in the rear and adjust the camber up. Should be straightforward, right?
Yeah.
Took us 8 hours the other time because we didn't know quite the procedures. And we had some stubborn bolts, but this time around we're gonna try to do it in 2 hours max. 2 hours, boys, is gonna happen.
Hopefully.
To break it down and find out of the truth today, but it don't matter if I do because I'm gonna meet my fate. Playing this game with the devil, giving you headaches with my boys and calls in my head, engaging in the trauma. Doctor Nolan's holding on to all this thinking, got me blinking, but I still do what I wish. Strategies evolving every day with this.
Alright, boys, today the saga continues. What we got going on, Brandon?
Well, yesterday, what did we do? The upper control arms.
Yep.
Today we're doing the bottom ones on the rear. Just gonna dial in the length. Remove that last bolt to remove this side and hopefully get it done. And then tomorrow, go get it aligned.
I've been off my Z for like 2 weeks now. I miss it, man. Get the coils in. Coils were easy. It's just the control arms are a little bit more tedious. You gotta get in tight spaces. We got the first arm right there. That looks nice. And we're working on taking this one out and putting in that one. And after that, it should be a wrap. The upper control arms in the front. Let me see if you can see them. But they're right there. They're from Z1 Motorsports. But we got that in. Obviously, we got the coil in. You can see that there. And after we finish that, we're gonna take it to the shop tomorrow. Take it to the boy Felix, see if he can get it aligned. He said he will. He said he's seen all kind of weird shit. And he's down to do this too, so.
And he aligned the 8.6, so.
You guys see the 8.6 over there, sitting pretty? And those T's. Oh, bro, that shit looks clean.
Gotta get your set, huh?
For real. I'm chilling with these now. They ain't keys, but those look too good.
Huh?
More than people say when you pulled up to Wreckfest.
Hey, there was a bunch of VRCs driving by, like 5 of them, and I came by and they said, some dude was like, oh, that's the real 8.6 right there.
Wreckfest makes me realize just how much work it goes into cars. Oh yeah, and the RS3. Tell them about the RS3, Brandon.
I'm gonna be taking it to the track pretty soon, so.
What was the first impression after the tune?
The stage 2?
Nah, he's at stage 3.
Pretty crazy.
Crazy?
Yeah.
One word, crazy?
Crazy, man. Edwin, the guy with the Mustang, almost 1,000 horsepower. In his own words, man, it's a whole another animal, he said.
Yeah. Yeah, so Edwin has pretty much 1,000 horsepower Mustang, right?
He said it was like 800, 900 to the crank.
Yeah. So it's pretty high. He rode in the Audi and he said that it was what?
A whole nother animal.
Whole other animal. Damn, now I want to hop on it, bro. But right now we're waiting on the WD-40 to kick in on the bolt. The coil is gonna come off because we gotta put in the dampening. You guys know the Z platform, the dampening you adjust through here. So the coil is gonna have a dampening like string that shoots up to here, and you could twist it there. Or you could just put that shit maxed out and then forget about it. But I don't want to do that. So we gotta wait on that. Put that on. That should be pretty easy.
Oh, it's these right here?
Yeah. Put in the new arm, and then call it a day. So we managed to get the right length for the control arms, the camber arms. We got 13.5, pretty close to OEM. And now we're gonna proceed to drop the coil. Sorry, dude. Drop the coil again so we could put the dampening system in and then put it back in. That should be pretty easy, but I mean, yeah, it's annoying to have to do it again. Oh well, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So let's get to it. Boys, quick inspection of the final product. We got the coil in, adjusted to the right height that I think I'm gonna want. And then we move on to the bottom. So I went with a true coil setup. Got rid of the bucket that the Z's have for suspension. I could have just ran the bucket, but I mean, I might as well just take that out and put an actual arm there. So we put this one in. Looks so clean, man. And we also put the camber one, which the camber one you don't really need. So this camber arm you don't really need when you get a coilover install, a true coilover. It's mostly this one right here, but I wanted to go ahead and just do it to have more adjustability and to just fix my overall suspension. So now everything's looking pretty good. Got the coil in, got the rear end link arm in, we got the camber arm in, and on top of that, make sure you guys do a lockout kit if you're gonna do the arms. You do need that if you're gonna run aftermarket arms. And besides that, it's pretty much done, man. I think it should finally officially be done now, and then we get that alignment tomorrow morning, which hopefully they don't have trouble with. Alright boys, it feels like we just can never get this right. Today we're gonna try to manually adjust the camber of the front by twisting the Z1 Motorsport control arms are kind of tedious to adjust. You gotta take off the whole wheel, twist the ball joint, put it back on, measure and see what degrees you're at, and you have to do that constantly, right? So I took it to the shop. They were like, that's too much work, man, you gotta do that shit manually. So we brought it back, and now we're gonna do it manually. We try to figure out a way to find how many millis we have to twist on the ball joint to get as a desired camber. Adjusted the camber arm today, upper control arm.
Hoping to get how many degrees to negative?
We're hoping to be around anywhere from -1.5 to -1. Even 9. I'd be happy. Cause right now, when I took it to the shop, it was at like -3. That's a lot, bro. It's gonna wear my tire out real quick. And we're at -2.6 on the other one. So we did some twists, and we're hoping to be within 1.5 to 1.9 negative. But we gotta take it to the shop and see what it says. Regardless though, whatever it may be at, I'm just gonna leave it like